Hey guys, welcome to an extra video on the channel today. This will actually replace today's Chelsea career mode video because there's big news with regards a FIFA 20 update coming. Career mode may be saved on console and on PC. There's a link in the description to this article if you want to go and have a full look at everything. I'm going to solely focus on the career mode changes here, but there are a number of changes to all modes, including a lot to gameplay as well. This is the biggest update we've had to FIFA so far, and it's huge as well, addressing a number of the biggest issues we had with career mode. It's already available on PC, and it's coming, as it says here, as you can see, coming to Xbox and PlayStation 4. It says at a later date. Everything that they put to console has to go through various different processes with Sony and Microsoft to then get approved to come live on console. So it should be about a week. It's normally about a week between PC patches and console patches. So it's very nearly here. I'm going to, like I say, concentrate solely on the career mode changes, but there are loads in there. So if you want to go and have a closer look in detail, follow the link in the description and it will take you to the article where you can read through for yourselves. Obviously, we've had loads of issues with the Chelsea save, and it's cost us the entire save, really. So that's going to be ending soon. Like I mentioned, this video will replace today's Chelsea episode. It will be back tomorrow. I am live streaming this afternoon, though, so follow the link in the description to Mixer if you want to come across and see me stream live this afternoon. But we shall scroll down. That's all of the gameplay changes there, by the way. That's huge. There's loads of gameplay changes. That's Volta for gameplay, loads of Ultimate Team changes as well. And then we reach career mode. So we'll do it bit by bit. Career mode made the following changes. So this is just not not fixing fixes, fixing things that are broken. Sorry, these are just things that they've added in that we've been asking for a while. They've added a goal difference tally to the standing screen. We've obviously wanted that for ages, since last season when they introduced the new layout of the way that the standings were shown. We've asked for the goal score, we've had the goals scored and the goals against. We've asked for a goal difference in the standings, and we now have it, will have it, which is superb. We also adjusted default goal updates audio selection in some situations. I'm not sure what that specific thing is addressing with regards to something we weren't getting previously, but we'll find out when it launches, and maybe we'll be able to figure that out. So they have addressed some of the following issues. I'll bring it all up here, might as well, and we'll go through it one by one. Sometimes opposing AI control teams were fielding weaker lineups in inappropriate situations. That supposedly is now fixed. MGH went through and tested it on his PC build, and while sometimes you might see a centre back at left back, and there was one situation of Kelechi being at CDM rather than Wilfred Ndidi for Leicester. Other than that, it does appear on PC so far with the testing that people have done to be fixed, which means obviously it will then be fixed on console too. That's massive. That was the biggest game-breaking issue we were having. Solution solved. Obviously, I'll say this now, we haven't played this on console yet. I haven't had my hands on it. I don't know for sure, but judging by early reports of PC users, they do genuinely appear to have fixed these things. Situations where the UEFA Champions League and the UEFA Europa League wouldn't take place during the season. That's fixed. Obviously, that's what affected the Chelsea save. Now, this one will only impact new save files. We've asked via the Game Changer program whether the rest of these fixes are implemented in current saves. I believe they are, but to be of absolute assurance, you're better off starting a new save. But I believe the majority of them will take effect in current saves. Frustratingly, the main thing that was the issue with the Chelsea series was the European football, and I'm going to have to start a new save for that, so we will still be ending the Chelsea series early. Managers were sometimes getting fired despite having very good records. That's been addressed. Obviously, sometimes you'd offer a contract, the board would disagree and just sack you regardless of whether the fact you were top of the table or not. Various fixes to the questions being asked in press conferences. So you would imagine if you're top of the table or challenging for top 4, it's not now going to ask you about a relegation battle that you're in. That needed doing. The Carabao Cup was incorrectly going to extra time in the semi-finals instead of directly to penalty kicks. We saw that in the Chelsea save, with it going to extra time, Liverpool getting through, but actually Fulham passing on into the final, and then subsequently lost. Indicator that shows which team is controlled by the player was missing for some screens. I've never encountered that personally, but it's an issue that's now been fixed. Corrected some issues with which teams were qualifying for various stages of the UEFA Champions League and UEFA Europa League. I imagine that's tied into where it wasn't continuing on, but we'll have to wait until we get hands-on to see exactly what that is. If you guys have experienced which teams were qualifying for various stages, that having an issue for you, then do let me know what that was in the comments section. Transfers that included both the transfer fee and player exchange do not reflect the player exchange in the associated transfer news. That's just a visual thing. There was no email notification of receiving sell-on clause revenue. Again, it was a visual thing only, as the revenue was added to your budget. Let me scroll down. The transactions screen was not properly reflecting the amount that was paid out from a sell-on fee following the transfer of an applicable player. I personally never encountered that. If you did, let me know, and we'll see if that's fixed. Shortcut to inbox was not correctly displaying on press conference days, so you weren't able to jump straight to your inbox because you didn't have the button combination or the layout. Now you can. Recently signed youth players were requesting playtime too often. They've addressed that, so you're not going to have someone that you've just signed from the youth program and then be like, excuse me, can I play? It's like, no, you're 45 rated and nowhere near first team quality. Various issues related to news articles. I guess, again, that's just a visual thing. We did see, actually, when it was talking about Everton or another club, it would show the Barcelona kits. So I guess that's involved or included in that. And various text issues impacting Liga 1, which I believe is the Romanian league. That, again, might be linked into the European football side of things. So they're the things that are supposedly fixed in career mode when this patch comes out. It's out now on PC. So if you play on Origin, it's out now. You can download it now and your game will be fixed. If you are, do let me know in the comments section. And let me know so I can basically get as many reports as possible so you know what's going to happen when it comes out on console. Like I say, it should be about a week, but that's literally just going on past experience with how long it takes from a patch coming out on PC to coming out on console. It has to go through an approval process with Microsoft and Sony to come out on Xbox and PlayStation. Not everything is fixed, but the majority of the big ones are fixed. The major ones were the selection of AI-controlled teams and the European football situation. They have been addressed, and judging by early reports, they've been addressed well, which is fantastic news. I'm actually going to be buying a new PC over the next couple of weeks, and whilst the next save we do after Chelsea will be on console, I'll hold off starting that until after this patch as well, but I'll address that in a later video. I am going to be moving to PC to record career mode following the series after next. So I'm going to be buying a new PC, we're going to be downloading mods, we're going to be updating things yet further, adding new things in thanks to a couple of different mod creators on PC. Mods that you've seen in Channy's videos, in MZH's videos. I'm going to be joining that group with recording career mode on PC. I'm still going to stick with my Ultimate Team on console, but I'm going to move my career mode recording to PC. It's going to take a couple of weeks for me to be able to spec up a machine, have it built, tested, shipped to me, etc. And then obviously the new series will start on console. But because these fixes are on the way, that new console save shouldn't be affected in any way. And we hope, we pray, it appears that career mode has been saved. But we're not sure yet. Early reports seem to be very, very positive from those on PC. It will be out on console in the not too distant future. Like I say, there are plenty of changes made to Ultimate Team. There are plenty of changes made to gameplay as well. If you would like to have a closer look, I'll leave a link to this article in the description down below. The gameplay list is massive. A number of which are things that will affect you when playing career mode as well. They've also altered legendary difficulty. I'm not sure. Here we go. Made a number of changes to legendary AI difficulty with the goal of making it more challenging. Now, we've questioned via the Game Changer program whether that also affects ultimate difficulty as well, because they've specifically labelled it legendary difficulty. So we've questioned whether it takes effect on Ultimate as well. As of yet, we haven't had a response, but when we do get one, I will let you know. But you would imagine that if they've improved Legendary difficulty, it will obviously, I would imagine, boost Ultimate as well. If not, then Legendary might actually become more difficult than Ultimate difficulty. In which case, well, it's just a case of sucking it easy. We shall play, we shall find out, test it ourselves, and figure out whether things are or are not at a stage where we can remove the sliders that we use for career mode. But as things stand, career mode appears to be very much on its way to redemption. I'm excited to get my hands on the patch and start playing. I'm excited to start the new save now that everything's going to be fixed as well. And with the positive reports, I am actually slightly optimistic, which previously I wasn't. So we wait with bated breath for it to arrive on console. Those of you on PC, get playing now. It's up and available for you. But that's all for this short video. Like I say, this will replace the Chelsea video. I want you guys to see this, and I want a lot of you to see it. So do share this video with your friends that play career mode, share it on social media, etc. Let's get the word out that career mode hopefully should be fixed on PC and should be fixed very soon on console as well. Positive times. Let's hope that this can bring back the hype for career mode that we had on the lead up to FIFA 20. Fingers crossed we can have a solid year now that things have been addressed. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Drop the video a like if you're looking forward to getting your hands on this new patch. Let me know in the comment section any feedback you have, especially with regards to those of you on PC. If you've played it already, let us know if it's working or not. And I will see you tomorrow for another Chelsea video. I'll see you later on this afternoon for a stream.